Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you really going to make me literally rap? Okay. We got
Carlos.
George, Will sitting around, smoking all the weed, acting like clowns. We got all the alcohol and all the blunts, and then we'll go sit around, chit chat like some fucking cunts. Either way, what can I say? It's the middle of the day, and we're just a little slosh and we're just a little high, but either way, we are the three buddy system guys.
Hey, yo, what's up? It is Willie D20 William Henderson coming at you live from Zoom with the Buddycast. My boys, George Ferrito, the George F on Instagram, the ferret, the Hawaiian pineapple hamster, and then also Los Patino, Carlos, the space, Los Patino.
Hey,
That's our new intro style.
Yeah. So we here in the building.
It's like we have Charlemagne with us.
So every time you start a podcast, we got to be like, all right, what version do we want? Do we want DJ intro? Do we want classic intro? Stage select.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know why you're
Choose your
hating on my
host.
tomato soup. This is really good.
I'm not saying tomato soup's not good, but I think it's crazy at 8:30 in the morning.
Why
I
does
can't
it
believe-
need to be time? Why?
Well,
why
I can't
does
believe
it-
you're eating that without a grilled cheese.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's like, what, you just have tomato soup? That's crazy.
Well, yeah, dude. It's just just in case you get a phlegmy or something. And
I'm
hardcore keto, bro. This is a low keto. This is a low carb tomato
Yeah.
soup.
I am admittedly weird about what should be eaten for breakfast.
Hmm.
Like I don't think you should eat like normal foods for breakfast.
Like a burger, you wouldn't eat a
No,
burger.
that's
Non-candy Reese's Puff
crazy.
cereal.
You think that's
Dude.
crazy?
To eat a burger for breakfast is wild.
What about chili cheese fries?
No
What if it's
way,
a
man.
breakfast burger? What if you crack an egg?
Oh,
on
what
it?
if it is a
That's
breakfast burger?
different because that's breakfast food. Then that's a breakfast food,
Oh no! It's a bacon cheeseburger with an egg cracked on it, and they call it a breakfast burger.
but it has bacon, it has egg,
Cheese.
and if you make it like a biscuit, like that's breakfast food. Yeah,
Mhm.
cheese. That's all breakfast stuff.
Yeah. What
But
about
like,
a burrito?
just
Breakfast
like a-
burrito?
Yeah, breakfast burrito. That's fine. But like,
Mhm.
dude, a beef burger with bacon and ketchup and mustard with
Oh my
onion
God.
and tomato. Like, oh, dude, that's crazy. My girl eats like Thai food for breakfast when we have it left over. I'm like, are you fucking a terrorist? What is
A
is
Thai
this?
terrorist.
Mm.
Thai terrorist? This
She's
is
a Thai-
crazy.
She's a TIE fighter.
I I can't get behind slurping up noodles for breakfast. Yeah, that's just dude.
Okay,
That's
what
crazy.
what if she would like crack an egg in ramen? It's got egg in it.
Noodles are a no-go for breakfast for me.
What?
That's a
I
hard
mean,
that's a hard no.
I mean, if I have it left over, whatever is left over, I'll have that for breakfast sometimes.
See,
Like if I have spaghetti, I'll eat some spaghetti for breakfast, you know?
That's how my girl is too, and I'm not, I'll save it for lunch.
Really?
Sounds
I mean,
like privilege.
Yeah.
I mean, I typically don't really eat breakfast anyway, for the most part. Like I just have my coffee, but
I think breakfast is like it's not an essential meal for me, but it's my favorite meal.
Mm.
Something about just waking up with my blood sugar being extra low and just eating like a fucking egg McMuffin and a hash brown. Like that's dope. But I never have that kind of time.
I just love making pancakes, honestly.
Oh,
yeah, I do like making. I'm good at making pancakes.
Yeah, I'll make pancakes and then I feel like a hero in the house. You
saying
know?
you're good at making pancakes though is like it's like saying you're good at a hand job. It's like nobody. It's not hard. It's not difficult.
How dare you? We need to have a pancake off.
We need a
That's
cake off,
crazy.
but we just
Yeah,
start
dude.
twerking.
No, pancakes aren't hard to make, but you can burn them easy.
You can leave them
It's
uncooked, too.
better.
You could leave them uncooked. Yeah, but a burnt pancake is gross.
I don't know that I've ever burned a pancake. You have to like walk away and like go jerk off or something.
Yeah,
to
I'm
forget.
I'm a stoner,
Exactly.
dude.
Exactly.
I fucking get on my phone, work on just be playing Minesweeper and shit. And next thing I know, I'm like, what's that smell?
To take a hit of the pen,
Yeah.
come
exactly.
back, that shit's burnt to hell.
I make a good banana pancake though. I like incorporating ingredients into my pancakes.
See, I'm the complete opposite. I'm straight buttermilk, dude. No chocolate
Buttermilk.
chips, buttermilk. No fucking chocolate chips. No fucking blueberries. No,
Yeah, but you probably get it. You
fuck
probably
out of
add
here.
water to your jug and you shake that bitch up.
That's the most convenient way to do it, but I usually do it in a bowl with a
Hmm.
whisk.
Nah, dude, I do it in a blender. I know
In a
yeah,
blender.
all the instructions say don't overbeat your batter. I tell them to go fuck themselves. You just want me to make more dishes.
Don't overbeat my batter. How am I going to make more people to populate the world?
Exactly.
Eat my batter.
Beat
Well,
my
it's also because
batter.
like the banana fucking shreds up perfect in a blender.
Oh,
but if
so
you try to cut
you
it up.
so you like you don't like slice the bananas and put them in.
No,
You
fuck that's
like
take yeah, here's half a banana, throw that bitch in.
oh,
Hey,
that's
is bladder batter
A bladder?
a good name for
Pee.
semen?
Bladder
no, it's
batter.
pee, dude.
Bladder.
Bladder
Uh,
batter.
Seminal bladder? No, seminal batter.
It'd be like testicle bladder
Mhm.
batter.
Batter.
Ball batter.
Ball batter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings a hey batter to a
Yeah.
different
Hey, ball batter.
meaning.
Hey, ball batter. Hey.
What did you say about my mom? That's crazy.
Oh man, how was your guys' Valentine's Day?
Honestly, I mean, it was busy. I had to work, but typically in the morning, I have to, I'll bartend and serve tables. So it's kind of like it feels like a double shift, which is fine. It is a lot of work, but I make good money and they leave me to my own devices. But yesterday, I only had to serve tables, which is just a regular shift for everybody else, but it was because I had nothing else to do. I had lots of tables and nothing to do. Like it was very
You're
chill,
bored.
very easy day. Kind almost bored. I walked like 4.5 miles
Damn, did
during
you have a section or did you
the
just have like the
shift.
bar area still?
I had a section. It was a 7 table section, but I heard later on in the evening that they went down to like 3/4 table sections just because of how many people were on. So I got lucky in the morning with a large section so I could make some money. But
So you just worked the morning?
yeah, I will say that Valentine's Day is certainly not a money making night. It's it does
Really?
it does feel, I mean, in terms of quantity of people, you're gonna make money. But if you compare it to like a Mother's Day, even like people taking out their moms to a restaurant, like that's where you're gonna make money. You know, they love their moms. If they get good service and mom is happy, they're gonna give you lots of money.
But
But
these dudes don't give a fuck about their wives. They're
yeah,
like,
for
fucking take her
Valentine's
out,
Day,
get her
it's
a
like they
filet
forgot.
mignon. She'll
Yeah,
shut the
they
fuck up for the next year.
I saw 2 flowers, you guys. I
Not
didn't-
even not even 2 bouquets of flowers.
No,
Two
yeah, exactly.
flowers.
Exactly. Single roses. That's all they had. And I was like, oh, you guys are just, you bought the flowers on the way here because you forgot, you stupid.
You're just going through the motions. I don't blame them for buying last minute flowers. I do that too, but I want them to be fresh.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But you got to
Fresh
plan
from the
that
Mexican.
I bought mine from Stater Brothers. I feel bad. I didn't have cash on me.
too.
Ah.
Stater
I was
Brothers.
gonna. I was
no,
gonna.
Stater does, they do theirs locally. I think Stater's and Ralph's both, they get local flowers. So
But
you're still
does-
supporting small business.
Is it going into a Mexican's pocket though?
Probably.
At some point, maybe. Not
I
as much
want-
as yeah.
I want my $15 that I'm giving this man to be sent back to Mexico. That's when I'm buying something from a Mexican, I'm going send this to somebody that needs it. know?
Send this to Mexico.
Yeah,
Hey, how much do you guys pay for flowers on the side of the street?
I think like
they have options. It turns
Yeah,
out. I found out last year. You can
10,
do 10, 15, or
12,
20. Well, the
15,
guy I went
20.
to.
mhm.
I gave the guy 15 because he obviously didn't speak
did-
English.
he
And
just
he
said-
ran off.
He pissed on my windshield and just left.
Here, take. He pissed on your windshield and used the flowers to wipe it off. He's like, "That's what you get for $15,
You
dude."
cheap fuck. No, he
Um,
said 15. Like he said a lot, but then I heard the 15 because I asked,
went,
I asked
50.
how much is it? No, he said 50. 50.
Oh. He said 50, dude.
Maybe. Well, no, I gave him the 15. He let me pick my rows and then he counted the money and then he was like, "Oh, do you want another one?" I was like, "I thought one was 50." Like I don't
Paid
want to take
$15 for a rose.
No, like the bouquet.
Oh, okay.
But then he wanted me to grab another one, and I was like, hey man, I don't want to do this like Egyptian
Like
tourist thing
like
where I
the
take it and now
yeah
I
yeah
owe
yeah
him
yeah
$50.
the Jamaicans buy weed thing. Like
Yeah,
here,
right.
hold this huge nug. Isn't that crazy? That's
Yeah,
$30.
yeah.
Yeah.
Put this necklace on. That's yours now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm good. The rest is for you. But I thought the transaction was done, and he wanted me to get more.
Probably wasn't
Hmm.
that selling that many. He's like, these are gonna die, dude. Just take one.
He's like, you look Mexican, dude. Just I'll hook it up for the homie.
He's like, I know you got a side bitch. Take one for her on the house. That way, your accounting is still straight, but you can keep your house happy. Both the
I,
houses happy.
oh man. I always think about like what life would be like if I did have a side bitch, and it always stresses me out.
Oh, I think if it ever crosses my mind, I think about it for 3 seconds, and I'm like, nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
When I worked at the Improv, we would very often see like on the same weekend, a guy would bring two different girls on like different nights. Like we would see
Damn.
it often to the point where like our manager would be like, "Hey, like if you see that, don't be like, hey, welcome, but like good to see you. Like don't like say
Damn.
like yeah, don't give it away. Like
Good
that's
to
not
see you again, Claude. Who is this?
like oh you weren't you here last
Oh,
night?
is this your sister? Oh, it's not your sister. Oh, I thought you were with your wife. Oh, shit.
Exactly.
Anyways, what do you want to drink?
But yeah, that was like a thing.
Damn, what a good hustle though. Is like you take your side bitch to the same comedy show and be like, I know what this guy's gonna say. He's not
Isn't
even
that kind of
funny.
boring for you though?
Yeah, but if it makes you look cool in front of that bitch, like she's
How
done
is that
anyway.
going to make you look cool? I think it looks cool if you like laugh along and have a good time. That's the way to be cool at a comedy show is like to get the jokes, not to be
Well,
like, not to lean over and be like, whisper the punchline in her ear
yeah.
before he lands it. Like, what a dick.
I think
Or,
I think
or
the coolest way to look cool, the best way to look cool in a comedy club is to be the comedian on stage, you know?
Yeah, it's like if you're not the comedian, you're not going to
Exactly.
be the coolest person. Sorry,
Mm-mm.
dude.
maybe he's trying to like plant himself, like, oh, I heard the crowd work the first time. I know what he's gonna ask, and
It's
then he
like
goes back.
this worked for Brad Williams.
No, if he did that to like in a magic show, like he's like, watch this shit.
Watch, he's gonna saw this bitch in half. It's
Look,
crazy.
look at the bottom of his shoes. You can see where the trick is coming.
Mhm. Yeah, look at the ceiling. Look, there's actually already a card up there.
Yeah.
Watch when they flash. Look at the side of the stage. They're already walking off. Like, look, they're leaving.
How do you
Man,
guys feel about hypnotists?
I'm
Hypnotology?
I'm for it, but
How do you feel about hypnotology?
I think it's kind of real, and I think sometimes you get
That's
dumb people.
that's a good way to put it. It's kind of real. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
It's
I can like lull myself into a different mental state and then like fall asleep. So there's no way like I can't become semi-impressionable, but I think I'm too smart to go along with it.
it's like, yeah, hey, I'm not gonna pull $1,000 out of my ATM.
Mhm.
Like, you're not gonna be able to get me to do that. Whatever the fuck that is, that's not happening.
And then you're not gonna get me to suck your dick again, guys.
Mhm.
Right?
No way.
Yeah. Fool me once, shame on me.
I didn't like the smell the first time. It really traumatized me. Man.
I don't know. We were talking about it the other day at dinner.
Did you
And-
guys see an hypnotist or something? Or?
No, I don't know. It just I don't,
It just came up.
I think we were talking about magic somehow. I don't know. I met a magician at Stacks.
Oh.
What did he show up with smoke?
No, that would have been cool though. I was just standing there talking to CW, and all of a sudden it was like, whoa. No, but honestly, like when he first started, because I was standing there talking to CW, and then he kind of, how people do, they just kind of stand there for a few seconds and then interject when they feel comfortable. And at first I was like, fucking eye roll, like this guy, like, but then I started talking to him. And once I started to get him talking about, because he was at first be like, comedy, like open mics, like what is,
Yeah.
like, I don't want to talk about this, dude. Tell me
Mhm.
about magic. And once I got him talking about like magic and like a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff, because I was always curious, like, at what point do other magicians go, all right, you're not a douchebag that's like trying to reveal our secrets. I'm going to teach you some shit. Like, how do you get indoctrinated?
Mm.
So I was like asking him like little questions like that. was actually
You
really
have to
interesting.
make my
I don't.
my dick disappear.
Yeah.
Okay, man, you're not gonna make me suck your dick again, dude. Yeah, they're using. I mean, they have like whole ass conventions and stuff, and like
Yeah.
meetings, and like it does kind of feel like, I guess, in the structure of things, it is kind of like old school comedy, where like you're just gonna learn from somebody who's been doing it longer than you, and they're gonna take you on the road, and here's my magician assistant. But then it becomes like it. I think I admire magic a lot because it is a craft that you have to hone on your own
Yeah.
and create your own unique things.
You definitely really gotta want to do it.
Yeah, or not get pussy and like have too much time.
Yeah.
Magicians are
Like
weird people.
you spend time trying to figure out how to make a car disappear instead of trying to figure out how to
Trying
get pussy.
to instead of trying to make your own virginity disappear, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that seems difficult.
Like I think it's easier to make this elephant disappear than
Mhm.
to get rid of my virginity,
Man, in another universe, I'm definitely a magician.
for
I
sure.
love magic.
Without a doubt.
I freaking love. I used to love going to the magic shops during Christmas time, and like I had the. Do you remember that the light up thumb that would turn red? You could like throw the light and stuff.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's
No.
I actually might still have it. I'll bring it if I can find it. But
Do it on camera, dude.
Ooh.
Can you do a little mini magic show for us on through Zoom? That'd be
I'm
fun.
sure I could actually. I'm sure I could.
Fucking, you know.
Whoa, how'd you do that?
Okay, guys, this is on Zoom, so it's a little different. But open your mouth.
Now, normally you would feel something entering your mouth at this point.
Yeah. I've never met like a magician that wasn't an odd person.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Very weirdly introverted. It is a weird place to be as a, because I think comedy is, you do kind of have to have a, not an extroverted personality, but like some portion of your persona has to be extroverted because you're gonna be on stage in front of people. You have to project, you have to perform. That's not a introverted act. But I think magicians have to like
I'm
do
not
the opposite.
extroverted. I am broken. I'm hurt. So that's where mine comes
Your
from.
trauma.
Yeah. Because I'm 0% extroverted. When away from comedy, dude, I don't talk. Like at
Right.
work, I don't talk to people.
But that's what I'm saying though. Is like outside of comedy, you're an introverted, but there is something.
What?
I think comedy and performance
I'm
is an extroverted act. It requires other people.
not.
You can't really
Sorry,
do it on your
I
own.
had another voice in my ear telling me that I was wrong. What were you saying?
It's because you're white, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why you're wrong. Do you think so? So is your manager telling you that you are semi extroverted?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Why?
Oh, they were. Yeah, I thought your
Oh, no,
executive
she-
producer
she
was in
was-
your
she
ear
was-
telling you to change the topic.
No, she was just like, you said the word wrong. And I was like, okay. What do you want me to go back and
Dummy.
correct it? I meant I'm introverted. I'm not extroverted.
That's fair.
All right,
That's
that got
fair.
the thumbs up. We're good.
I have to go extra bathroom. You guys talk to the kids.
Already?
What? Man, we just woke
Poop
up.
a lot in the mornings.
You
guys.
haven't
You're gonna
pooped?
poop?
You
Damn.
didn't poop before the podcast? That's like the
Oh,
first thing I
man.
do.
I mean, I haven't pooped before yet either, but I could hold that shit
You
in,
don't poop?
dude.
Dude, I pooped before I put clothes on this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I do? I took a piss for sure. I had to pee. Then my wife made me coffee. I
Is it a
brushed my
euphemism?
teeth. Yeah. But yeah, even after the coffee, I don't really have to poop yet.
Coffee doesn't make you poop?
I could poop.
But you
I
don't
don't.
have
But
to
I don't
poop.
have to poop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to let it build up a little bit because I like to like take pretty big shits, you know? But like you got to be careful when you take big shits, dude, because the bigger they are, the more chances there are of staining the toilet bowl, the toilet bowl. And I hate I just hate having to like pretend like, oh, I didn't see it. You know? I would have cleaned it, but I didn't notice. I closed the thing and then I flushed or whatever the fuck, you know.
So when you get the urge to poop,
Hmm.
do you like, I'm gonna hold on to it for a while?
It depends
Push it
on.
back in for a little bit.
I've never had to push anything back in, so I think I could just feel the feeling in the stomach and be like, okay, this is gonna happen at some point today. But I'm never like, oh, like I barely feel it, I gotta go. It's not like pain because it's like I it's been a long time since I've like really needed to shit and haven't been able to. Like I haven't been like outside of the restroom like with someone's taking a shower and be like I
Right.
have to poop.
Right.
Like it's usually like that as it's with urination. Like I have to pee, and I got like then I'm like dancing around and shit. But it's been a while since I'm like I'm going to poop my pants. You know?
That was a
I don't
poop,
relate.
George?
Yeah.
That was fast, dude.
Well, I'm working, you guys. Like
Oh my God.
I got things to do.
Yeah, poop on the clock, man. Take your
No,
time.
no. I'm afraid you guys can't hold the conversation without me.
We were having
We were
a great conversation about poop, actually.
Yeah, we're doing just fine actually.
No,
Go finish your poop because I know you're not done.
All right.
Go let out the rest.
I sucked it back in. That's that number 3 slot. I sucked
You
it back
pinched
in.
it off.
Yeah. I was like, we'll do this for later. No, man, I'm pretty efficient with it, especially if I don't bring a phone. Like it's pretty
Yeah,
pretty
well,
quick.
you
I
just
think
get
that's what
bored.
yeah, that's what takes the longest is being on the phone
Yeah.
and just
I used to like
making
it
sure it all came out.
Do you guys remember those like those Mr. Johns or whatever, those thick ass like bathroom reader books?
Hmm.
They used to have like stories in them, but they'd have little facts on the bottom of the page, just like little Snapple facts and stuff. I used to love reading
The
those
Snapple facts or the stories?
all 3 of them, kind of, if I'm being it, because
Mhm.
eventually it would get to the point where I read all the facts from on the bottom of the pages, so now I'd have to go into the book itself and like read the stories, and then they were also good. But no, I got used to pooping pretty quick. I just poop often.
I find it crazy that people used to like read on the toilet.
You
Like,
read too. They're just videos.
Yeah.
A whole like you just have a novel sitting there. It's like, oh, I know I'll get to it through it eventually. 'Cause I'll
Or
just
like a
read it
newspaper.
4 minutes at a
Yesterday's
time. Yeah.
newspaper on the back of the tank. Just come back,
Magazines.
man. I don't know that I've ever like read something in a newspaper. I think every time I get the newspaper, I'm doing the crosswords.
I only have for like school projects or some shit.
Not even that, dude. I'll wing it.
Yeah, even then it's like I see a headline, it's like, all right, I'll Google that.
Or I get it. Okay, I don't need to read
Right.
the rest. I get it.
Yeah.
Continue on C3. I'm good. I think.
Yeah,
I
what
figured
the
it out.
fuck is C3? Why can't you just give me the whole article right here?
Yeah.
asshole?
Or just say page 2. Why do
Right.
I have to find this different section and stuff? Kids don't
That
know
is
now.
weird. Yeah, why wouldn't they just be like it's 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Next story.
Probably because of the formatting of the newspaper, because it is so dumb and it is such a visual like space. You have
Well, I think they also want to
C.
jam as much onto the front page as possible. So they're like, we don't want to put just one thing on there. They want like
Man.
3 or 4 things. So
The good old days when all you had, like something so big happened that was the only thing on the front page. Like 9/11
Yeah.
was definitely a front page
For
only
sure.
thing. It was like Twin Towers have fallen, kill the Mexicans, you know?
yeah.
Oh, there's somebody at my front door. Who's at my front
Ooh,
door?
fun.
Oh.
Bring them on the pod.
Answer the
Hey,
door
hey, man,
naked.
can you come on my podcast?
Come on in.
Yeah. Open your mouth. We have to do this. It's just
Let me show you this magic trick.
yeah.
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 This
It's
is
called
just
the-
a standard physical for
No,
the
it's called
Buddycast.
this magic trick is called the magic growing bean. Open your mouth. You guys have a favorite magic trick? Like or one that you saw?
You
you're
act like
okay, that
we
was fucking
know.
dope. Like a David Blaine magic trick, or you don't remember seeing one that you're like that was fucking cool.
I we went to the Cirque du Soleil show a couple Christmases ago, and while most of it was like the acrobatic stuff, the host of it was a magician, and she did some pretty basic stuff up front, like appeared in like
Some Justin Rivera jokes.
There was like an empty box, and like then there's smoke. And
She is an
appears
empty
in
box.
it. And it's like, yeah. And it's like, okay, like that. All right. Pretty standard magic stuff. And then at the end, she did this shit where she had this like bottle of liquor and then she would put it down and then lift it up, and like it would come off, and it would become a different bottle of liquor, and
Nice.
fucking just move it around, and fucking like it was wild. And then at the end, she'd lift it up, it fucking became an ice cream sundae somehow. I was like, that was fucking crazy. Like that was pretty wild. Because it was just on a huge stage, and it's like whatever you're doing, it's like in the confines of this little table. And
Yeah, whatever
the
magic you
props
have,
you're using.
lady. No,
Pretty
she's
impressive.
magic.
And that's the thing. One of our friends was like saying that she hates magic because she knows that it's not magic, and she knows that she's just being tricked, and that pisses her off.
Sounds like she's got trauma.
I know, right? It's like you have some trust issues.
Every time they trick me, it's always open my mouth, and I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of this. I saw one where it was close-up magic. I think it was on AGT. So they had the like a GoPro on like in front of him on the table, and he was dealing cards out, and it's like every card trick you've ever seen into one, but he only uses like 6 cards. And then by the end, like he's counting out the cards, and you realize like he's only doing this with 5 cards. Where'd the other 2 cards go? And then by the very end, you see him deal out the final 5 cards, but as soon as he puts it down, the card disappears. So he goes 1, 2, brings his hand up, 3, brings his hand up, and by the end, no cards. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like this shit
That
is
shit's
crazy
wild.
magic. Yeah.
Anytime it's like they have something in their hand, and like they don't put their hands back together, and somehow it's like, what did you do there?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because that is weird. That gets weird when like they have their sleeves rolled up and their other hand is over here, and they fucking do something, and now it's gone. It's like, wait, what actually happened there?
Rewind.
Like,
Hang on. 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Is that a dissolvable card that you're just like in the sweat of your hand, it just fucking goes away? Like,
It
what
feels
the
like it.
fuck, dude?
Those are the best ones because those are the
For
ones
sure.
that make black people freak out.
Yeah.
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 William, you need to learn magic. That's what you should do. One magic trick.
Just
That's a
freak your girl out all the time.
Great way to get my girlfriend to leave me.
Oh, hell no. Black magic.
Hey, you want to see this new magic trick? Show her. She's like, oh, she runs away. Like, I'll see her in 3 days.
Yeah, wow, that's a really good tactic. If like I had a black girlfriend and I was cheating on her, and she walked in, I'd be like, hang on, pick this card, pick this card, pick this card.
All right, I'll see her in 3 days.
All right, we got time. You can leave now. Get out.
I want some alone time. Let me show you a magic trick real quick.
Think of a number 1 through 50. Go. Just do it. Just do it. Man, I used to love playing that
Shit.
game. The guess the number game. That was my favorite. I was convinced I had superpowers, so I always would tell people to pick a number, and I'd guess it. And it'd be like, pick a number 1 through 10, and they'd pick, and I go 7, and they're like 2, and I was like, I was close though. I was definitely an annoying 10-year-old.
It was close though.
3. I was almost there. That was my second number. I'll be honest.
Maybe this is a crazy thing to say. Maybe the epidemic of black dads leaving is attributed to magic.
They
They saw
didn't
a
know how to
magic
finish the
trick.
trick.
Like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
How do I get back?
like they were watching some magic thing with their kid on YouTube, and like they saw some crazy shit, and they're like, "What the fuck? I have to go get some cigarettes." And they're like, "I can't go back in there."
Mhm.
Do you
All
guys
right,
remember The
too
Masked
far.
Magician? Did you ever watch that on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm surprised none of the magicians didn't like kill him. It's like, what are you
For
doing?
revealing
dude?
all the secrets. Yeah.
Fucking stop. Imagine there was a whole like you're a touring comedian now, and there's a comic that just goes on TV and being like just gives your jokes away, just tells the punchline. It's like, look, this guy does it this way, and then he says ha, and then everyone watches it. Fucking ruin it. I would
It's
murder
just like
that dude.
it's just a YouTube like channel of, like, hey, here's this guy's 60-minute set condensed into 6 minutes.
Comedians react. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should do that for each other's sets. That'd be fun.
Yeah, he says this, and then there's a punchline here, and then he moves, and it's just like super quick.
This is the 4th joke about him being white. It's crazy. Man. Wait, I was the only one that shared. How was your Valentine's Day, y'all?
Oh,
Oh,
it was cool.
it's fun.
We I mean, we both had to work all day,
That
but
sucks.
in the evening we made pizzas at home, homemade
Oh,
pizzas, which apparently is becoming a tradition because we did it last year too. But yeah, it's awesome. We got, a little crust, like pre-made crust. Um, all the toppings, fucking slap it together, throw it in the oven.
Next year, you guys are gonna make your own crust.
Nah, that's too much work. Too
what
much work.
were the toppings on your pizza?
Mozzarella,
Mozzarella,
pepperoni,
pepperoni,
bacone,
pepperoni, oh,
pepperoni, the bacon,
bacon,
and jalapenos. However, Asians say jalapeno.
jalapeno,
No, you got it.
Jala-
You got it. Accurate.
Jalapeno.
Yeah.
Um,
Jalapeno.
jalapeno,
how's it opinion?
jalapeno.
Uh, jalapenos, and then I sprinkle a little cheese on top of all the toppings to hold them in place. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
That's what I
nice.
did with the Lunchables pizza. It's like you put the cheese on top and then you microwave it for like 8 seconds.
When I was a kid with the Lunchables, my pizza, never microwaved them. It was always a
Didn't even
cold.
take the
Mm,
plastic off, just ate
Just
it.
ate the whole thing.
hmm.
Yeah. All right, Carlos, what did you do?
Well, I had the day off,
My wife.
and then we made ribs actually. We
Nice.
made we made a
You
rack of ribs.
made ribs? Hell
Or
yeah, dude.
we cooked ribs, you know.
Made ribs and blew out her back. Good for you, dude.
Butchered. You went
Yeah.
and butchered a cow and fucking
Found a cow.
Slit its throat in front of your daughter.
Yeah, found a cow. We named it. I told her not to do that. Yeah, no, and then yeah, we just I said I wasn't gonna drink till the improv, but that's a total lie.
Yeah, we got fucked
Wow.
We
up.
got fucked up
Me
last
and
night.
my daughter, we got
Oh yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, me and the wife got pretty
Nice.
wasted last night. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We were watching movies. You know, I bought her some chocolates. I had hot Cheetos and shit.
Ooh.
She got you
Hmm.
hot Cheetos, dude. That's the most
No,
Mexican
no,
Valentine's Day
no,
shit ever.
no, no. I bought the hot Cheetos knowing I was gonna want it.
I got hooked up with Valentine's candy from work. I work at a school, so all the kids are like bringing all their shit, and they're like, "We brought one for you too." So
Mr.
I got
Henderson
like,
already
Mr.
licked this.
William.
yep. So I got like 7 little baggies of fucking candy.
It's probably been
Nice.
drooled on and shit. You don't want that shit.
Probably. Oh, I'm gonna catch it.
Oh no.
That's why you're eating nothing but the brown stuff, dude. You're eating French fries and pizza, chicken nuggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then
I texted you guys. As a class we went to Shakey's the
Mhm.
other day, and we all got food, and I realized that I have the palate of a special ed high schooler.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's sad, but it is what it is. I'm from the Midwest. What do you want from me? Anyway, go ahead, Carlos.
Yeah, so like we were gonna go out, but or we were gonna get sushi. We were gonna get takeout. But I was just like, man, like, well, because today my parents are having a party for their anniversary. They've been married 38 years.
Damn, on Valentine's Day weekend, that's fucking selfish. Go ahead.
Well, they got married on Valentine's Day.
That's so
Also
tacky.
selfish. Go
That's
ahead.
so
Well,
hacky.
what the fuck? Do you want me to
Actually,
tell them? Do
I
you want me
I
to
Tell him to
tell them,
have.
stop.
George?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell him to stop.
They already fucking did it, George.
Hey, when you go ahead and redo
Jesus.
your vows, can you do it on a different day? That's crazy, Valentine's.
Yeah.
Actually, I know I have a pair of friends that got married yesterday.
Hey, tell them to stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
stop.
gay.
They,
That's
they didn't
dumb.
invite anybody though. They
Yeah.
just
Gonna.
did it. Yeah, that's true. In the future, they will.
But I'm gonna stay, or we're gonna stay out there with my parents this weekend or until tomorrow, and then head back. So
Nice.
we'll see, because they live in Hemet, and I don't want to freaking drive from Hemet home, which is not that bad of a drive. I might
I know.
just we'll
You'll
see.
drive from Hemet for a mic, you stupid.
I've never driven to Hemet for a mic.
You shouldn't. But I think I
I'll
would.
drive for way further for comedy than I will for my parents.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll fly to
No.
California for comedy.
Yeah.
My parents were my neighbors.
Yeah, like no, we'll see. I don't think it's that far of a drive. I think it's like about an hour, maybe less than an hour. But my parents want me to stay out there.
Hmm.
They miss having one of us home or some shit. I don't know.
Just do it. What do
And
you
a
got to
grandbaby.
do? You
Well,
can sit. You can actually write a sketch for once.
what are you talking about? We've been writing sketches together.
No, we've been
We've
riffing
been
sketches.
talking. Yeah, we've been
We,
riffing sketches.
yeah,
We're
but that's
working.
fine.
We're
Yeah.
working.
The
That's the first day. That's the
Okay,
first 2 days of 6 days
seriously.
to air is riffing.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah, but they do it methodically where they're writing shit down.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, all we need is a whiteboard and that's it.
It's true.
Uh,
I'd
what
rather
was
have
I
a
gonna?
blackboard. It's February.
I
We can
just,
get neon markers. Let's go.
damn, that would actually be kind of hard.
Huge,
Hmm.
dude.
Um, I gotta get reefer today because there's no way I'm gonna be over
Be
there.
sober up there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gonna buy yourself flowers for Valentine's Day? That's cute.
I'm buying myself flowers.
Flower extract, just nectar.
Flower
Man, I kind
pens,
of
flower chocolates.
this is gonna sound illegal, but I kind of want to give my parents edibles without them knowing.
It is illegal, but we won't tell anybody.
Just
Man,
small dose, like a little five.
oh, I think listen, my parents are so like traditional that that shit will devastate them.
Dude, I
Probably.
remember I took like probably maybe a 20. I don't know if it's in fives or 10. So it's either a 20 or a 25 milligram uh THC pill.
Mm.
So it
Hell
wasn't even
yeah,
an edible, it
dude.
was just
Hell
the
yeah.
pill.
So it hit
Dude,
you all at once.
some
It did,
medicine.
it did
That's
because
wild.
we were like at the beach or something, and then we went to one of the restaurants nearby, and I had some pasta. And before the pasta like got to the table, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna have to go. Like we have to leave because
Yeah,
the world is turning
because
into liquid right
I
now."
am going to slither out of this chair soon.
Yeah,
It's fucking
like as soon as we like left the restaurant, I was like, "Okay, I can't. I need help." And it was just a tiny. It was because they were. This is like back in dispensary days, so you had to like buy them all discreet and stuff. And so the 25 was the small dose. Like the single
Hell yeah,
25 was
dude.
the small dose,
Oh
and I was
yeah,
like, "Oh,
yeah.
I'll be
Back
fine."
when
But
you can go get a, like 1,000 milligram Rice
yeah,
Krispie treat.
because I was like,
Yeah.
look, I'm not gonna cut this pill in half. That's stupid. This is the small dose. I assume I'm gonna be fine. I was not.
Hmm.
I mean, you were.
No, no, not
Did
in
you
that
like have to
moment.
like go to your car and just like
No, so we were all staying on like at the beach, so there were like hotel rooms, and so I went to sleep at like 5:30 in the afternoon. I think I woke up probably at like 5:30 the next morning. It was still
yeah,
dark, so I woke up. I was like, "Oh, I'm good," and I was like, "Oh, I wasn't good."
yeah.
Wait, so
That
you're with people and they didn't even help you?
They helped me back.
No, that's not what I mean. They weren't like, "Hey man, chill, dude. Like you let's have some fun, dude. You have some shitty outside friends
No, no,
outside
no,
of
no, no.
comedy.
They
You're
like because at
hey,
that
come
point.
sit out in the sun and bake for 5 hours while
I
you're
knew
yeah.
I knew I took too much, so I was very clear about like, look, you guys can continue, but I cannot be here or out. Like I have to go lay down because I feel the orbit of the planet right now. Like I cannot
Oh.
do this, and I don't want to ruin anyone else's night. So they got me back, but oh boy, man, the Wild West of weed. I miss those days.
Hmm.
yeah.
I really do.
I do yeah, I miss being able to get like large doses and just fucking going deep.
Hmm.
Oh
Like I don't,
man.
and it's because especially because like even now when you get like the 100, like you used to be able to get like 1,000 milligrams for the same price that you get 100 milligrams now.
Hmm.
Because what are you paying for except for like the extra like anyway? So um I don't know, I just miss that because I don't want to have to spend $40 to like get the like dose to see God if I want it, you
And
know? Like
you gotta eat 40 gummies to really get there now.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or I guess like there are some that are like 100 milligrams in like a small little cookie,
Mm.
but it's like that's like $15. And it's like, dude, I'm not spending fucking $50 on edibles so I can
Hmm.
like get fucking lit. And that's also like what George was saying about like just going to sleep. Like that is the problem with like overdosing, quote
Hmm.
unquote, on edibles is that like it's not like you don't just like trip harder or like you get higher, but you just pass out. It's
Yeah.
not like you don't get anything from it. So it's
Yeah.
like
It's not like you're seeing rainbows and
Exactly. Yeah, it's not like
yeah,
shrooms where it's gonna be like more effective.
yeah.
It's like you just fucking your body can't handle it.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
I
I
really
I
do
kind of go
like
back and forth.
when I do get that point though, it doesn't feel like the room is spinning. And I know it sounds like I'm trying to make a joke, but I really do feel like the spin of the earth. Like
Mm,
it's so like like I feel the speed with which my body is traveling through space and I'm freaking out. I'm like,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
I need to be one
Like
with the planet.
I've taken like an 800 milligram edible before and like
wow.
gotten to the point where like I'm playing video games, can't feel my fingers, but I'm still like playing the game. and and it's just like I enjoyed it, but I
You're
don't
like,
think
I,
anybody needs this.
You turned yourself
yeah.
into digital code for a
It
second
was
while you're
it
playing the
was
game. You're like, I'm
crazy.
part of this.
I
but
can't
I
feel my
but
hands. I'm gonna jerk off now.
but I can't guarantee that every time I take 800 milligrams that I'm going to be able to stay awake through it now.
Hmm.
Like I don't know what is different about it now where like if it's more maybe it's more potent. They kind of figured it out like the formula now more so than they did back then.
Hmm.
I don't know. But it seems like if I take like more than 20 milligrams now, I'm going to be like struggling to stay awake. Like when I go
Hmm.
to Disney, I take 20
Nice.
like at a time at most.
You fall
Multiple
asleep
times
on like
throughout the
Little
day.
Mermaid or something.
There's some
If I
pirates just fucking
Yeah, if I go to like places like that, if I'm out like at an amusement park or whatever, going to watch a movie, yeah, I usually hit up some edibles.
Man,
That's
it
true.
would be a very unamusing park for me if I did that.
I guess it kind of depends on what I'm doing. I am very much like whatever I'm doing, the weed will enhance it. So like if I'm out and about and I'm stoned, I'm just gonna be like, oh, I am lit. This is crazy. But like if I'm home and I'm like stoned, I'm just gonna be like,
Gonna
I'm just
take a nap.
chilling, and so I'm tired. Like it's
Hmm.
because that's what I was already doing. So
Hmm.
it kind of depends on what. But like if I'm in an amusement park, I'm not like gonna go lay on a bench and like go to sleep because I'm too stoned. Like I'll never do
Hmm.
that. My brain won't let me. Sounds
Regular
fun though.
person.
Falling asleep on a bench at Disney seems like the safest thing you can do.
I know someone who fell asleep, um, not at Disneyland, but in California Adventure, and according to all sources involved, they were asleep for like 45 minutes and no one did anything.
Yeah, I'm not
No one like
surprised.
woke them up. No, no, no. At Disney though, they'll wake your ass up. They'll make you change if you were showing too much skin. Like,
Really?
yeah, they'll give you,
What?
Really?
yeah, it's called getting t-shirting. Yeah, basically.
No
Yeah,
way.
like, which is
I'm
weird,
gonna
right?
test this
Because
out.
you're just gonna wear a crop top.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear short shorts and flip flops and a crop top with
I
my
They're
I
just
don't
gonna
know
ban
pants
you.
how. No, but I don't
down.
know
Like you
how
can't.
strict that rule is now because for a long time you if you weren't not a cast member or a child, you couldn't show up in costume. But since like Galaxy's Edge opened up, people are showing up in full Jedi costume, you know?
Hmm.
And so like I don't know where the line is in terms of attire, but certainly yeah, if you're dressed like sure there's whores at the park, but if you're dressed like a fucking slut and you're showing some areola, you know, like you got tape covered your titties and you know one of your
You
legs is
can't
out.
be
They'll,
dressed like it's Vegas.
yeah, they'll t-shirt you. They'll be like, "Hey, put on this," and you know,
Oh, so you get a free T-shirt out of it?
it's not a nice one, but yeah,
Oh,
you get apparel
does it
to
say
cover
like
up.
Disneyland on it?
Probably in like boring ass font. I know
It's
someone
just
got like
regular
just
font.
Still,
an
okay,
orange
it's
shirt.
Times New Roman
Hmm.
Disneyland.
Yeah, you know, sans serif.
Whatever, dude. That's a free shirt. The way I see it,
I
that's
went
like
to
twenty
Yeah.
Disneyland and only
dollars
got
at
this. No,
Disney. That's
at
like
Disneyland, a shirt is you
35
can't.
plus dollars.
Dude, those jerseys are like $100.
Watch they just charge it to your account.
Hmm.
You can't re-enter till you pay it off.
Yeah, you
A
can't leave
whore
until you pay it.
whore fee.
A whore tax.
Slut tax.
Hey, did you
You
pay
got
your titty
sales
tax for
tax and you got
February?
slut tax.
The real question is if I'm wearing like booty shorts and my ass cheeks are hanging, my hairy fucking nasty ass cheeks are hanging out, my pimply butt is
Hmm.
showing. Are they gonna give me like Disney shorts that say Disney across the butt? Because that would be cool too.
Disney ass. Disney cheeks.
Yeah, Disney cheeks. Walt
I get a wedgie. It's a
butt.
day.
Is there like
Right,
a
y'all.
Pride Day at Disney?
Do we want to get some plugs and
Yeah.
get some GTFO?
Oh yeah, so I can get some breakfast, baby.
Some non-egg breakfast
Hell
burgers.
yeah, man! I'm probably gonna get some Del Taco. Freaking Melissa sent me a video of some I guess DoorDash made a mistake in her favor, and it was Del Taco, and I was like, that sounds good actually.
Nice.
Ooh, there you go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, what the hell? Are we falling in love here? Is this for
It's Valentine's Day,
It's
bro.
morning. It's morning. It's Valentine's Day weekend. We're
See,
vibing, bro.
The DM knows the musical cue. It is a morning tea dopamine relax.
Hell yeah, dude. Done my
All right, William.
research.
Tell the kids where you're gonna be.
First of all, you can follow me on Instagram at Willie_D20. I will be every Thursday at Back to the Grind. February 26th, I'll be in Ontario at the Ontario Improv, of course. March 1st, we'll be back in Yucaipa, California at Hops and Spokes Brewery. 7:30 p.m. show there. I have a new podcast that I started with my girlfriend. It's called Thick and Thin. You can find it on YouTube, youtube.com/ at Thick and Thin Pod. It's also available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, iHeart, and all that good shit. So do that, subscribe, and watch that and stuff.
Dope. Los?
All right, you could follow me on Instagram. New handle space.Los Patino on Instagram. February 26th, I will be at the Ontario Improv headlining with my boys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets are available now at ontario.improv.com. Code word buddy if you would like to save some money. March 1st, I will be at Hops and Spokes, throwing down some time with pretty much everybody that helps us out in our scene, at our Back to the Grind mic. So that should be a lot of fun. Follow my other podcast, the We Can Dunk podcast with Sergio Mendez, where we talk about basketball and other bullshit, and that's a lot of fun. So thank you so much. Space.Los Patino on Instagram.
Dope. And you heard them already, but if you haven't, you catch us on Thursdays at Back to the Grind. Patch up March 1st. Or February 26th, April 4th, that's all. I will be there as well. If you're looking for our dates, go to @thebuddy_system_co on Instagram. If you're looking for me, go to gfarito.ninja for my website for all the times and dates and how to talk to me and all of my feeds and all of my podcasts and stuff. I'm on this one that you're listening to and definitely going to share with your friends. I'm on the Boondoggle, so get that going. Go check it out. It's all on my website, gfarito.ninja. If you're looking for my Instagram or my social, @thegeorgef on everything. I'm with the boys for the next couple months. We're trying to get better and build this scene, so come hang out with us. Thursdays at Back to the Grind, Hops and Spokes, Strum in April, Improv School Redlands in April. So it'll be a good time. Our months, our spring should be quite swell, except I don't really know when summer ends. Do you guys know? Or when winter ends? Do you know, guys, when winter is over?
March 22nd, first.
I was just about to say that, yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Is that the Ides of March?
I reckon it is the Ides of March.
Nice. So yeah, spring's gonna be
Fact
good.
check. The Ides of March.
Can
March
I phone a
15th is
friend?
the Ides of March. I'm looking on my calendar for the first day. Usually it tells me when like the solstice is, or
Right.
the what's it called? Equinox. I had it. I was getting there.
Or the LA Fitness?
I don't see it.
Ooh, global warming pushed it to October.
Google
it. Is it in April? No, it
Search
can't
it
be
up.
April,
Ask
right?
Siri.
Let's see.
When does spring start?
God, are we this stupid? Is it May? Is it that far?
No, Google says first day of spring is March 20th. So
That's what I said. Why isn't it on my calendar? What the fuck? Whatever. Fuck you, Apple. Changing the fucking Gulf of Mexico to America. You fucking falling in line with this fucking dictatorship.
We're gonna have to call fall autumn now. Ugh. All right, y'all. Any closing words for the children?
Live life, live, laugh, love.
Live long and prosper.
And go Celtics.
Jesus Christ.
Which one is it?
like clowns. We got all the alcohol and all the blunts, and then we'll go sit around chit chat like some fucking cunts. Either way, what can I say? It's the middle of the day, yeah, we're just a little slosh and we're just a little high, but either way, we are the three buddy system guys.